What relationship meltdown made everyone in the comments switch sides in real time? My girlfriend sobbed to her Instagram livestream about betrayal and emotional affairs, and I was about to prove her wrong in front of all of them. My girlfriend Irene had always been weird about social media. When we first started dating, she made me unfollow all my exes, which was honestly reasonable and not at all a problem for me. But then she had me unfollow old college friends, then female coworkers. It didn't feel great, but I thought she was just insecure from her last relationship, so I went along with it. Whatever made her feel comfortable and happy in our relationship. And for the next 6 months, things were actually pretty good. Up until last week, I was scrolling through Instagram while watching TV, mindlessly reacting to all my friends and family's posts, when Irene stormed into the room screaming, "Why did you like a 16-year-old girl's picture?" I was honestly confused at first. I'd basically unfollowed every girl I've known except for family. "I don't know what you mean," I said, trying to pay attention to the TV show. She growled and unplugged the TV and Wi-Fi, like she always did during her rants, and screamed, "You don't know!" I literally saw it. She pulled out the post with my cousin Kylie's beach volleyball pictures and screamed, "See? I'm not crazy. You're just a freaking cheater." I knew it. I couldn't help but laugh. Of all the things to be accused of, I was definitely not a cheater here. So I explained that Kylie was a cousin I was close with as kids before her family moved away. But Irene wasn't having it. "You don't have a cousin named Kylie. I know all your cousins." I pulled her into a hug and explained further. "Well, you haven't met her. She lives in Oregon with my aunt." Her eyes narrowed. "Oh? A family I've never met or heard of? Isn't that convenient?" She pushed me away from her and stormed off to stalk Kylie's page some more. All evening she ignored me while posting cryptic quotes about betrayal and how cheating is still cheating even if it's online. In the morning she called her mom crying about how I'd cheated on her, and soon other relatives started blasting my phone with angry texts. When I still denied it, she posted that she was going live on Instagram to expose the truth. And so 200 people waited to watch my public execution. But I wasn't going to let things end the way she wanted. At 8 p.m. sharp, Irene went live. She'd done her makeup, set up the ring light, checked to see what her crying face looked like, and hit record. "Hello everyone. I've just been so emotional and devastated beyond words," she started, really greasing up the story. "I'm so thankful for all the support. So now, I'm going to show you all what kind of person I've been dating," she said to the camera, holding up her phone with the screenshot. "He's been talking to and liking this 16-year-old girl's beach photos while I was asleep," she sobbed, glancing back at the comments. At first, it was full of support, but when I sent it to my family's chat, they all started laughing. One of my cousins wrote, "Bro FR, that's our cousin Kylie." More family piled on. "Isn't that from her volleyball tournament?" Even Kylie showed up in the comments, explaining how we were just cousins and definitely not like that. She even posted throwback pictures of the two of us as kids back before she'd moved. Irene's face went red. She started stuttering, trying to explain desperately that she didn't know that I'd hidden all of this from her. While she panicked, I grabbed my phone and went live too. "Since we're doing this publicly," I said, "let me show you guys something too." I pulled up her Instagram activity and scrolled through 6 months of 3 a.m. likes on her ex Derek's gym selfies. And not just any selfies, shirtless mirror pics with the caption, "Missing my workout partner, winky face." She had liked every single thirst trap he'd posted, thinking I'd never check her account. Because why would I when we're supposed to have full trust in each other, right? Soon, her viewer count dropped from 200 to 30 in seconds. Everyone jumped to my stream to see all the receipts. Irene was frantically typing in my comments while still on her own live. "That's different. Derek and I are just friends. How was I supposed to know this girl was a cousin?" While Irene was still trying to save face on her live, I opened my Instagram settings and without a word changed my relationship status to single. I watched her face the moment the notification popped up on her screen. Everyone watched her panic and crash out, screaming and throwing furniture around the room. "I'm not the cheater. You are," she screamed. I smiled at the live stream. "That's all folks," I sighed before ending the stream. That night Irene moved out, and unfortunately, her good friend Derek wasn't interested in having her around anymore.